Hey you guys, welcome to my skincare. So, what to expect? I have my pen because I made notes. What to expect when embarking on IV therapy? And when I say IV therapy, what do I mean? I simply mean glutathione injections. What should you expect? What it looks like? I think I've been on it long enough to be qualified to speak on some of the things that you might encounter, some of the realities, the advantages, and the disadvantages. So let's get right into it. If you're just joining us, ciao, why are you not subscribed to the channel? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Let's all be friends. Let's talk about skincare. On this channel, we talk skincare, skin bleaching, skin lightening, skin brightening, whatever you want to call it that makes you less guilty of bleaching your skin and makes you and helps you sleep at night. That's what we're doing here. So, IVs, okay? IV is one of those things that we see loads and loads of skincare enthusiasts, skincare influencers getting into these days. And so it took a while for the public to really understand what IVs were until Stephanie Libre Goddess came and spilled the tea on everything. Like, look, this is it, guys, and then everyone hopped on the bandwagon. But then we know a lot of brand owners that use this, but then they try to market products like they use it when they don't. So when you want to embark on IV therapy, these are some of the things that you need to watch out for. I made a list. So the first thing is cost. Okay, IV is not cheap. It's not cheap. IVs are very, very expensive. Okay. If you don't have enough money saved up, I would not advise you to go for IVs. So here in the US, you need to take your IV at a certified clinic. So you need to go to a clinic and then they can administer the IV for you. And it depends. IVs, the cheapest, which is a straight glutathione push, is about $95 to $100. And then if you want the entire bag, which is glutathione and vitamin C, you're looking at 125, 150 upward, depending on the state you live in. Some states it will be from $200 upwards. It just depends where you are. So there's that. So it costs a lot of money because you need to do these sessions continuously to see results. You need to be able to do your IVs at least twice a week to be able to get good results. So that is the first thing. The first disadvantage or what to expect is that you're going to spend a lot of money. This is not a cheap hobby. You're going to spend loads and loads of money, doing IVs. So just have that at the back of your head. Okay. So the next thing is with the IV comes the pain and the soreness. And so if you have a fear of needles, IVs are not for you. If you're afraid of needles, if you're afraid of anything pricking your skin, if you're all around a chicken, don't go for IVs because it's literally an IV. It's an IV. It's called intravenous. IV stands for intravenous. So they need to pick a vein. They need to poke a vein with the needle. So if you're scared of needles, this is not the route for you. Stick to your topicals, stick to scrubbing, taking your supplements and everything, but IV is not for you if you're scared of needles, okay? So that's another thing. But the one good thing about that is needles to the vein does not hurt as much as needles to the muscle. So the two types of injection, there's intravenous and there's intramuscular. So if you're doing intravenous, it's less painful than intramuscular. So there's that. But still, I have a high pain tolerance for needles. I get tattoos, so it's easy for me. So if you're scared of needles, this is not the route for you, right? So the next thing is still in the category of the pain and the soreness. Aside from the fact that the needles will hurt, sometimes it'll hurt a lot more because you might have to go over the same spot that you've gone maybe like 2 weeks ago, and then there's a little bit of scarring, and then the nurse will have to poke over that again to find a good vein. those will hurt. Those will hurt really bad. Um, you will be sore sometimes. When you get to a certain number of IVs, your veins will become sore, your hands will become sore, your skin will just generally get tired. Your veins will be rolling around too much. They'll be running away too much because you have overused them, especially when you're at like IV number 30. So they're kind of like fighting. They start fighting back. Sorry, you guys. They start fighting back. Yeah. So there's that. The pain is there. Some people like to use numbing cream. I don't. So yeah, if you have access to numbing cream, make sure you get some and use it. It will help you a lot. What else? There's also the bruising. There's gonna be some bruising, not all the time, but sometimes there's gonna be bruising, depending on the vein that they use. So normally the big veins and the tiny veins. So if they use big veins, the fluids, the IVs, that's the glutathione and the vitamin C will flow smoothly. But if the pick smaller veins, it's straining the vein, it's expanding the vein, it's straining the vein, and you need to put it really slow. So sometimes it bruises. I think in one of my videos I showed you guys I had a really bad bruise. I've had that a couple of times after that. Then I knew, okay, it was not just the nurse that did not know what she was doing, but it was also the fact that that was a tiny vein and it's in that same position. So that is the next thing. So the other thing is longevity, and this longevity also falls hand in hand with the cost. Okay, here's the truth about IVs. You will not see results at IV number 2. You will not see results at IV number 10. You will start to see results at IV number 30. As weird as that may sound, you will start to see results at IV number 25 or 30. And that is if you still maintain your skincare, which we're gonna come to that later. So you start seeing results at IV number 30. So that is the truth. IV number 25, IV number 30, you start seeing results. Now this is the good part. When the results starts coming, there is no stopping it. Every day you wake up and you're like 2 shades lighter. Every day you wake up, you're 1 shade lighter. Every day, it's like, it just is the gifts that keeps on giving. Like your skin just keeps improving. Every day you wake up, it's new skin. Your skin is lighter and lighter and lighter every single day. But it's a process to get there. I saw a comment one time, someone said, May, I took my second IV and I'm not seeing any progress. That really cracked me up. Girl, you have a long way to go. And when I say 25-30, it's for people that are like a tan or medium tan. If you're dark skin, honey, you're looking at like 40 IVs for you to be able to even start seeing some changes. So have that at the back of your mind. The threshold is 25. So when you're at, I keep touching this camera, when you're at IV number 25, you know, okay, I'm gradually getting there, right? Then you can start looking for changes, and things like that. Okay. Now let's move on to skincare while you are on IVs. This is the first myth. Who told y'all that you cannot use hydroquinone when you are on the glutathione injections? Who told you that? Because I have been using it. I've been using my scrub, my glow oil, my lotion, my everything in my bathroom is filled, like it's hydroquinone galore. So I still use that. So whoever told you that, oh, you don't need to use, I don't know what they're talking about. You can still use it, but the same rules apply. Use it diligently, use it in moderation, okay? So yeah, I don't understand who was saying that, but yeah. So, and also in general, in general skincare, um, if you're darker skin, know that it will take longer. If you're already light skin, know that it will not take so long. Okay, cool. So I'm looking at my list here, and yeah, I think I got everything. So yes, guys, if I think of anything else, I'm gonna make a new video. I'm gonna update you guys how my IVs are going. So far it's going great. The clinic is okay, the nurse is okay. I had to change clinic for one bogus sales representative, but that's okay. So I'm doing fine. Thank you so much, you guys, for being to the end of this video. I love you all. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Bye.